Howdy. Alright. We'll play a little bit of this today. I'm not feeling very well. A lot of discomfort today, so I've been playing New World since that first came out. Take little breaks here and there. So yeah. Got my mount. Started that whole quest line. Gonna try to earn some more mounts. Don't really want to buy them, but if I have to, whatever. So we're gonna be doing a lot of this today. Well, I mean, I don't know about a lot, but we're gonna be doing a lot of horse-related quests. Do what we can to up our riding skills and all that, and do some of the newer content, and hopefully get to the new zone that used to be First Light, but it's now known as Elysian Wilds. Yeah, alright. And, you know, of course, my character's an old guy. Is that... Oh. Alright, let's go do some of this stuff up. Complete some quests. I've got a couple older Epic Gear quests I need to finish. Hopefully move on in the whole quest line and all that BS and all that. Hell am I going? This way. So doing some of these time trials. You there yet? Not yet. This way. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna hate the whole idea of having mounts. That's what I hate, right there. I've noticed they did not do their due diligence when it came to making sure that, you know, horses, you know, clip on a lot of these things. And unfortunately, there's a lot of things that the horses get stuck on. Like they'll even get stuck on like a pebble. Yeah, it's called quality assurance, Amazon. Get your shit together. Anyway, I kid. All right, let's get this thing going. Riding level 50 to 99. Well, guess what? I'm in that little range. Alright, so reach all the checkpoints, okay? And apparently I don't have the drop thing anymore. I was originally part of the New World Creator Program. So that way I could offer the drops, but I guess last December they had something that I never got the email of, so I never was notified to switch over my account info to the new upgraded system. So unfortunately, until I get reapproved for the creator program, I don't have the ability to have people earn drops. So, oh well, ain't no big deal. Still gonna enjoy the game, at least try to. Reach all the checkpoints. Does this say what the finish line is? It does not. Alright, well, here we go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I know that Amazon's with, you know, Twitch is part of Amazon and all that, but And I hate talking bad about the people that send me a paycheck every now and then, you know. The the horses are so janky. Like it really feels like that this expansion, these horses should have been worked on a lot more before they released it. Hey, Jelly. Thank you for the resub. How you doing? You at work? The horses don't seem to have the um what's the word I'm looking for? They don't seem to have. Just woke up for a nap after. Okay. The horses don't seem to be in sync with your actions. I forget what the term is that I'm looking for, but they're not very responsive as to what you want them to do, and they have a lot of issues with things that you would consider to be simple, like turning. It's not like there's no flow to it, you know. It's just you try to turn, and then like 2 seconds later, that's when it starts to turn. And I don't want to hear about this. Oh, that's how horses are in real life. Well, we ain't fucking real life. Anyway, just woke up. Oh, okay. I just read that too. I am tired. I woke up not even like an hour ago. I feel sick. Ugh. But we're doing some of these forest quests. Yeah, you earned some vitamins and a talus. Am I right? He's level 123. Look at that. I'm amazing. Alright, now we're to. I'm gonna go back and talk to this douchebag. Alrighty. And you're gonna probably hear me like very angry today because I just feel horrible. So my apologies if I come off as a butthole today. Ugh. So what's on the agenda for today, Julie? Oh, there's a shrine over here. I'll just teleport straight ahead. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I'm very congested today, but I have a lot of like stomach discomfort. I have no idea why. I feel like I've been kicked in the stomach like a dozen times. Probably should tidy up. That ex-colleague of yours is coming around tomorrow. Oh, that's right.
You're right, Dr. Wings. Remember to watch your step around the dungeon. If you'd like to continue your training, that's exactly
Eh,
like I said.
quest
Last
dialogue.
time I saw her, Valencia was up in big. I can't promise she's still there.
Great Cleave. That is up here. I haven't discovered that yet. I am really. I am as well. Like I'm on the verge of a migraine. It feels like, but I'm just hoping it doesn't get that far. But I am feeling very out of it. What do you mean fast? Oh, you can't be on your horse at fast travel. Right clear right there. Oh, we'll just brag about it then. Brag about having a sauna again. I have to. I need to come to this non-existent place called Finland and use a non-existent sauna. I mean, I know I could do it here, but you know, it's just not authentic. Ugh. I think I might be coming down with the flu. Feeling so gross today. And I can feel it in my. Can you hear it in my voice? Like it feels deeper. It feels very congested today. I don't know if that's coming through or if it's just my ears are all fucked up. I can deal with my country not existing now. The saunas are a myth. Yes. Yes, they are. I'm also in the mood for some really bad food. Like I just want to eat chicken nuggets today. I just want nothing but chicken nuggets. Oh, this damn place. I gotta get assaulted, aren't I? What weapon do I have? I have the great sword. All right. Do I? Yeah. Yeah, it's even hard doing the Willy voice just because, like I said, like I'm having a lot of like discomfort in like in my chest and going down into like my stomach, and having to push on my diaphragm to do the Willy voice. I didn't think there would be any way to be able to do any RP today. I'd like to, but I just can't put any. I mean, if I play as a different character, that doesn't. If I play as a character that use my actual voice, then I think I could do some RP, but I don't think I could do anything else. I sound off. You sound off. Kid. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this other fast travel area in a minute. Probably. Oh. And I have no idea what's playing for music right now. This is just a pretzel playlist. I have the in-game music turned off because it annoys me when it just loops over and over. Still in bed, I know once I'm out in my feet and on the ground, they'll hurt. Oh, yeah. Well, thankfully my feet aren't hurting a ton today. Like, I can walk around without wincing. But they're still very stiff and very uncomfortable when I take a step. Other than that, I think I'm doing better in that regard. Where the hell is this place? I gotta go this way. It is, yeah. Oh, what's this? Alright, you read it. Excuse me.
Stay yourself, stranger. Now what are you doing here? Speak, then you are very naive or very foolish. The pack, my former comrades, cursed be their names.
Someday I'll do a playthrough of this game and I'll actually read the quest I unlocked. I know that sounds shitty, but man. So I gotta go this way. I read the dialogue when I'm playing with other people. When I'm playing just by myself, I really don't. I get the gist of the story arc while I'm playing it. That's not my charge attack. That's my charge attack. I don't know what it is, but I was put out by New World. Can't think of the reasons. I don't know, but they alone are enough. I don't know if they are alone. I don't know if they alone are enough. I can't read today. Well, it's not everybody's cup of tea, you know. Like there are times when I absolutely love the game, and there are times when I despise the game. Go this way. Oh, yeah, poor little key again. Where is there a key? Key's all the way down the other end. Naturally. Like, oh my god, I can't play like this. This to me. uh, I should have set up a little camp thing. The only time when I go out as far as I can is if I'm trying to see if there's like a thing I need to click on. I need to be up close as much as I can usually. Uh, but yeah, there's like a lot of overly complex things in this game that don't really need to be complex. It's like they added stuff just to make it seem like it's more difficult than it really is. And then they add things to make it more difficult than it needs to be. It's kind of the same reason why I was put off a WoW. I got to like 53 new, but never went back to finish up the leveling. But yeah, I mean, for me, the leveling just came with what I was doing. You know, I've leveled up a ton doing like crafting and gathering and stuff like that. I'm not the type of person that rushes to like end game. You know, I like doing things slow, and I think the thing that really put me off from the start was that they made everything so easy to be accomplished quickly. Like, the majority of people went right to end game and just were like, okay, I'm done. You know, like, I got no problem with that though. You know, people can play how they want to play, but you know, like even I ran out of quests. Like I played this game quite a bit, but I ran out of quests a while ago. You know, it wasn't until like the last update, the one before this one, that they added more quests, and I breezed through those for the most part. And there really wasn't much to do. So, and I played a lot with Claire too, because she was doing, we were both doing the fishing thing. We were planning on doing RPing in the game as fishermen. That's why our guild is playing grab bass. I gotta go this way now. But there are times that I get into like a kick where I absolutely will play this game, for a while, and then there'll be times that'll go a couple months without it. I do like the game in general. I'm gonna get trapped in here. Oh no. There we go. This way. I follow this guy. I will let him take aggro. Oh man. I decided that I was gonna name this horse after my mom's horse. So this horse is now known as Mary Legs. My mom had a horse that looked just like this.
Stay yourself, stranger. I have no qualms about
Ooh,
sending wayward
I got a
travelers
new mount.
our pack animals, and will only
Ooh, a
follow
wolf
those
mount?
deemed to be capable. If you're going to bond with your that would my races are difficult, but they are meant to be. The wolves need to know your strength.
Look at that. Ooh. Alright, so let's switch to that mount. How much is the game? I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I don't really bring up Steam. I'll let you know. They just added an expansion, and that's what I'm playing right now as part of the expansion. So that was a separate. Let's see, New World. Oh, New World is on sale currently for $15.99 USD, and the expansion is $29.99. The expansion is what gives you the mounts, but you can get the base game for $15.99. Not bad. I think I paid 80 when it came out. There we go. Let's mount up on this little son of a bitch. Look at this guy. I got a doggy. Holy shit, he's fast. Ooh. And he's all over the place. Look at that. Alright, let's go race our wolf. Maybe once my car's repaired I can try it, and otherwise when I see him Sons of the Forest. I have that on my list as well, but I never played the original. Or what was the one that came before Sons of the Forest? It was no, the Forest. That's what it was. Yeah. I've always wanted to play him, but I was always like, I don't know if I'll get into it, you know. Oh, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Alright, to the Famken Shrine. Wait. Eden Grove. That's all the way over here. Shrine. That one, I got right all the way there. I wonder if I can teleport and then complete the quest in like a record time. I wonder if I can cheat. Yeah, I don't want to cheat. Alright, here we go. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to get there. Sorry, I probably won't be paying too much attention to chat because this is a time thing and I need to stick on the road because mobs show up and you gotta kind of skirt around them a bit. But once I get to the destination, I'll go back and look at chat. My apologies. Yeah, let's cut through this shit. But yeah, these the mounts, they at least the horses I haven't seen yet with these. Yeah, see, like right here, they have such a difficult time with not jumping, but just their like hitboxes of everything around. Like, see what I mean? It's just it like rubber bands you and it gets you stuck, and then you jump and yeah, I think I failed this quest. This way. I honestly think that they rushed. I don't know. It's a known issue apparently, but it's like, why would a AAA title from a AAA company put this out if it's not ready? I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. That little slip up. You know, I'm gonna try cheating. Fuck it, why not? Alright, so the timer's still going. Let's see if the timer ends. I'm sure people have tried this already, but I'm sure the timer ends if you try to teleport. The quest fails. Let's see. Abandon. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Alright, we've totally lost this race. Alright. Three minutes. You gotta make it. Try our best, though. I have a like there are different things that you can slot within your pet or your mount. Like your mount has its own kind of character sheet, and you can slot things into your mount specific for your mount. And I have currently have a thing slotted so that way I'm faster on the roads. So that's why I'm sticking to the roads really instead of cutting through, which I should have stuck to from the start because I would have been there already. Is this the way? No. Yeah, this is the way. This way. No. See, I wish that, like, I know that some of the other quests, they do have, like, a checkpoint. And I'm surprised that they don't have checkpoints for these, just to, like, give you, kind of like the Mario Kart thing where you get you hit the checkpoint and you know, you get like 10 seconds added or something. I might make it, but then again, these are high-level mobs. They might hit me and throw me off my horse. 28 seconds. And the green's the finish line. Might be able to do it. Ooh. Oh, look at that. I completed it. Look at that. Wonderful. That is so weird. Like, considering this is a paid expansion, stuff like this, this should be the first thing taken care of in the update. That is just gross. Anyway. Alright, I gotta go back to where? Hey, Kevy, how you doing? Alright, let me go back and read chat. It's kind of like the zombie survival, only more of storyline. That's not cutscenes till the end. Not paying attention. Let's riot. Let's ban him. No, you ain't gonna ban me from my own channel. Tyrant. You've already been a tyrant of the channel, Jelly. That doesn't make you want to play it. Instead of stop being negative about New World, but it's tough. It is. I mean, I mentioned before that like a lot of the developers that created New World are the developers that created H1Z1. Now, there's a lot with that behind the scenes as well, considering that, you know, the developers and, you know, the developers when they were doing the H1Z1 thing, they did a lot of not so great things. But, you know, I don't know. I'm also super biased because Baldur's Gate 3 is fucking masterpiece and I love it to bits. Is there any reason to compare it to this, even though it's really not in the same group of games? I'll shit all over New World RPG 3. I get it. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, you know, so that's why I'm playing this. I don't think I can do much RP with doing the Willy voice. I'm very congested. I see a lot of reviews on Steam saying that it should not be a paid experience. It really shouldn't have been. For what we got, like, it doesn't feel like it's anything different than a regular update, you know. A jam is better. Zoe Stark, new women's champ. I give it 6 months. Um. Oh, that was. Oh, I missed. I didn't finish watching the NXT thing the other day. So she beat Becky. In short, $30 is way too much to pay for janky mounts. True, but it's not just the mounts. Like they added other content. I haven't really seen what it is. They've just mainly been doing the mount stuff. But yeah, the mount stuff is way too fucking janky. No Pixel go through a ban wave. I know at least 2 streamers now that have been banned recently. I wouldn't say it was, like they've gone through like a ban wave. I'd just say that they're being more sticklers towards things. Because 4.0 is coming out. And I think they kind of want to rein in the way people have been acting. Or not acting, the way that they've been kind of... Yeah, maybe acting, I guess. I've noticed that a lot of people have been upset with some of the things that have been going on. But then again, I don't really pay attention to too much of the stuff behind the scenes. No, I'm just saying she's a strong person I see a belt for in the future. No, Tifton beat the man. Oh, okay. 4.0? Yeah, I guess sometime in the next couple of months we're getting 4.0 and no pixel. But there's going to be a big wipe. And there's a bit of a lull right now too. Since they announced that 4.0 is coming, a lot of people have been like, "Oh, let's go do some other things," because a lot of people don't want to invest a lot of time into things if they know there's a wipe coming. Because 3.0 was a few weeks ago. It was about like what 2.5 years ago, I think, right? Oh, jeez. All right, so I gotta go back to. To here. Let's mark that. Yeah, let's teleport to. Okay, I gotta get the mount. Where are we going? Right there. Fast travel. Yes, please. About that. I was really surprised it actually is apparently actually good. I gotta say I was surprised to see Whippy get banned from NoPixel. Yeah, I don't really know much about any of that. I don't pay attention. I know that people have left and like yeah, the whole Mr. K and like CG have pretty much moved on to Prodigy. I don't really get into a lot of that stuff, which is hard to say them. Yeah, Whippy got a ban. I don't think it was perma, but I think that he's had a few bans according to what I've seen. That it might take longer for him to get back. I guess I think that's how they do it. Like the more bans or the more times you've either been suspended or banned, that they just tack extra time on. I guess so. I don't know. You can appeal, but it can be denied or accepted. Yeah. 30 days. I think he's up to. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, if Chatterbox is a band in any way, shape, or form, then I'll watch it no pixel. Oh, yeah. Which way is this gonna go? It's gonna go this way now. Single-handedly keeping no pixel fun. Oh, definitely. Alright, let's, okay, I have checkpoints, so I might not be able to read chat until I'm done, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that long. So, gotta focus on the road and all what's ahead. So I'll go back and read chat once I get through this little quest. Oh, I have a question to ask you guys, and it's something that Jelly and I had to talk about the other day, and I won't be able to see until after, so I'll wait to ask, but I want to kind of find out what people are into and all that. How many more do I have? 2 more. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do like these types of quests. I just wish it was polished. There's no need that this stuff couldn't have been polished before they sent it out. Even if it meant having the expansion come out sometime next year. I do like it. I do like having a mount. I do like having mount-related quests and having to up your skills by doing certain tasks. I mean, you can feed them too. You can give them better stats, and I do like that, but it really should have been polished. Ah, there we go. We completed it. Let's get out of this area real quick before I which way am I going? Let's go to this. Let's go to this shrine over here real quick. There's no protection. I just want to teleport somewhere else. But so the thing that I want to ask, and I'll ask now so that way I can go back and read chat once I get to a safe area. So I was chatting with Jelly the other day, and I was asking her about buttermilk. Do any of you drink buttermilk? And I know a lot of people that don't drink buttermilk. I drink buttermilk because I grew up on buttermilk. And from what we've seen, from what I've talked to Jelly about, is that her friends that like buttermilk all grew up on a farm. I grew up on a farm. So we're trying to figure out if the only people that like buttermilk are people that lived on a farm at some point in their life. So, oh, I'm getting attacked? Son of a bitch. Alright, let me teleport to another area with the horse thing. Is that, or is that the closest? Alright, let me go back and read chat. No, allergic to milk. I'm a baker by trade. I grew up near sheep and cattle farms, and real milk is the best. Alright, let me go back and read chat, see what I missed while I was doing that race. I haven't watched NoPixel outside of Curse's streams and some highlights from Banana Ducks and Space Wasn't video on YouTube. Oh, well. Oh, for the past year, jeez. Stopped watching RP. 8 years I've been on the RP kick, and it just got old. I'm kind of getting there too, but I think it's mainly just because I'm getting old as a person. Like, here I go again saying I'm almost 50, you know. I just turned 47 in August, so I'm kind of more into like old school RP. You know, like when I first started playing over on Family, like you didn't have server mechanics, and that, you know, you didn't really have to seek out RP. You knew where to go for it. But then again, you know, a lot of the admins and stuff kind of reined in where people RP'd on family. Like people always hung out at the Alta parking lot, but then they would have the cops come and say, "You got to clear out this area. Go do something else," you know. So, and then we'd find like another place to RP. But I as much as I love mechanics in GTA and in like 5M and for RP, there's so many mechanics that it allows people to avoid RP, and it's burning me out trying to find people that are more into the role play than they are into doing the mechanics before they get to the role play, you know. This game doesn't have auto travel. Well, I mean, you can have like you can auto run, but you still have to control where you go. That's about it. I started watching Oh yeah, see, started watching playing on Family RP back in before NoPixel was even a thing. It does what these mountain quests require you to run. Yeah. Oh yeah. So when I tried doing that teleport thing, right? Yeah. Time you can see on the top right. Back when it was 28 slots and 6 of them were for cops and EMS, or 23 slots. Yeah. I was setting up a mutiny, basically. Yeah, I can tell. I was on Family. Who did you play? Willie. I've always played Willie Banger. Old man, the grumpy old man. Like he had, at the time, he had like that one of the beach bum, the Sultan Beach Bum ped model, and I would just go around, "Oh, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill you." And basically, I just fucked around with the cops. You know, some of my buddies that were there that were cops were like, you know, Miggity Man, Kid Amazing, Boscarelli, Aaron Dict, Two Fly, you know. Basically, I just was a crotchety old man that just loved robbing ATMs for no reason other than just robbing them and fucking with the cops. So, that's basically it, yeah. Let me put some of this stuff away. Arcana, it goes there. Woodworking, no. I don't like how they change things around. Like before, like this whole, like this is, I really don't know why they did what they did. Like they changed stuff around just for the sake of changing it around. Like where I'm clicking right now where it says Restless Shore. Like this used to be at the top of the screen up here where the search bar is. So it's like every time I try to do something for like the past, 2 years of playing this game, it's always been up here and they moved it down here, so it's annoying. Bosco, he's still doing the RP thing. He plays on production RP. Yeah, I still play on there every now and then. But yeah, he's still doing a lot of vehicle making for servers. So he still does a lot of that stuff. Fastlanes on Sunday? I forgot about that. Yeah, it's late Saturday night for me. Monarch Bluff. Food. Waterfall. This goes there. This goes there. The woodworking goes Brightwood, I think. This is for leather, so that goes to Evanscale. And we're good. Alright, let's get back to it. on the 7th. We'll go do this horse quest first, so we'll go to this travel spot. And it's weird too, like the buff that I have that gives you quicker speed on the road. Like this right here. Oh my god, I don't. That is so bad. The stopping animation. Look at that. That is just. It makes me disappointed that I paid for this expansion. I'm not gonna lie. But so yeah, so like I go faster on the road. Now this is considered the road, but when there's like a little branch or something in the road like that, it drops your speed. So they definitely need to update like pathing and hitboxes for everything regarding mounts. And I'm shocked that they didn't have that in place before they released all this. Oh, I went right past it, son of a bitch. That's a weird looking horse. Hey there, Sushi Chat, how you doing? It's a wolf. Yeah, I'm just running through all the quests just so I can unlock more mounts. How you been, Chad? What you up to? Good man, how you doing? I'm all right. You know, coming down with like another cold or flu or whatever the hell I got. Then again, it always happens this time of year. Our weather is all over the place. It'll go from like 40 degrees Fahrenheit at night to 85 degrees during the day. So, get sick pretty easily from it. Was that a leash I get? What? Right to the Pennine Shrine in Brightwood. Brightwood. That's the one right there. So, if I start here, so it wants me to loop around. So from here to there, all the way up through here, all the way down. Oh, you guys don't even see the mouse. Hang on a second. Game capture, new world, properties, capture cursor. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go from here all the way around like this, all the way down here, all the way down to there. So that'll give me, what, like 4 minutes? I got a ton of commission work to do, but the weather is great today, so you just want to chill and read. Oh. I would love to just be sitting on the sofa right now and just curled up with because it's so cold here right now. Just want to curl up with one of the cats just hanging out and just have some tea and either watch TV or read. All the way up that way. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, go get that friggin' sauna going. I'm gonna have to take a long, long hot shower after stream. I'm just feeling gross. All right, let's start this goddamn race. Let's see what you can do. What you can do there, you coyote. All right. Oh, no, they give me 6 minutes for this. If I stick to the road, I should be fine. And again, this is just some random playlist I have going on Pretzel. For the most part, I turn off, for the most part, I turn off in-game music because it just loops and it gets annoying. Come back and unlock that spirit shrine. Oh, wrong way. Shit. Yeah, they hit me while I'm on my damn mount. What? Oh, it just keeps going around. Okay. So yeah, normally, like the other times when I've played New World, I've had drops enabled so that way people can watch and earn some of the the drops that you can get through the Twitch drops reward thing. But last December I forgot to renew / update my info for the New World Creator Program, so they took me off of that, so I had to reapply for it. So I don't know how long it'll take for them to give it back to me, but hopefully the next time they have their whole little thing where you can earn drops, that it'll be running. Oh, these are all lower level. Yeah, that's not very responsive for movement. I just hope they rush out some kind of patch sometime today that addresses these major bugs with this paid expansion. And it feels like I don't know if it's a thing that Steam does on their own, but it feels like they knew this was going to happen, because I don't know what it's like when you purchase DLC for other games, but when I bought this, like right before I could click, buy now or whatever, you had to agree saying that once you buy this DLC, it can't be returned. Now, I'm assuming that it's probably like that for every game that has DLC, but it's also kind of like, wow, I bought this DLC and it's so fucking broken and I can't do anything about it, So yeah, as much as I like it, and I like this game overall, I wouldn't recommend anybody buy this DLC until it's fully working. And like I said, I hate saying that about, the game and the company, but it is what it is. Alright, when I get an achievement, expert jockey. Look at that. Alright, what's this? It allows you to mount while you're 20% over encumbered. I don't know if I like that. Oh wow, it's almost like Big Daddy Piss doesn't care about his customers. Oh wow, big wow. Yeah. Provides cleansing status effect when forced dismounted through combat. See, I don't know if I like this. Like, this feels like it's just... So when you're over encumbered, like, I'm sure for those that have played New World, when you've when you've gathered that you've gotten over encumbered and you start slow walking, you have to do the slow walk of shame back to your settlement to go drop off your materials and craft and all that. I dislike the fact that this is a thing. This item allows you to mount while you're, this one says 10% over encumbered, this one says 20% over encumbered. So basically, you have to buy the expansion so you can beat the slow walk of shame. Basically, you pay for this so you can have the ability to do something you couldn't before, and you can't without the expansion. I don't like that at all. Did I discover this yet? And like I said, a lot of them are the same developers from H1Z1, so I don't put anything past them, because for those that know what H1Z1 was or is, you know where I'm going to go with that, because there was a lot of shady shit that happened with that game and that company. Alright, so I want to fast travel up to Swiftfoot Shrine. Gatekeeping mechanics are the worst. Yeah, they are. Especially paid for. And on top of it, it's broken. Not itself broken, but just the idea behind the mounts are broken. Because again, I'll show you this for those that didn't see it. If you start running and then you hit back, or you hit, so WASD, W to go forward, S to go back. If you go to stop, you hit S to stop and watch it glitch out. Like, what is that? That's going to give me a seizure. Like, if I spend all day doing this... Alright, let me, just keep doing that over and over. That'll give me a friggin' seizure. You would see Lost Ark. That's why I won't play that game. I refuse to play Lost Ark. I'm not sinking more money into aside from this expansion that I stupidly purchased. I'm not gonna sink any more money into Amazon games. Play for like 10 hours, not a fan. And I'm going to tell you this right now, too. All right? This is going to be controversial, I know. No, it won't be. I hate, and this goes back to WoW, I hate when they take zones that were normal zones and they destroy them. They cut off access to them, and then they repurpose that zone as a higher level zone. I despise that, because to me that's just lazy. Because the only thing that they change are the mobs. They remove all the mobs, and then they just place like higher level, more problematic mobs. This area right here, Elysian Wild, this was the starting zone. This was called First Light. And then, like, I guess last patch or before the expansion, they cut off access to it and no one can get to it. And now they've changed it to an endgame zone. So this is the thing that gets me. If somebody played this game a year ago, and logged out in First Light and just now came back, they would be in an elite zone. I don't get that. I mean, when I played when they had this area accessed off, it teleported me to a different area. But now the zone's available again, it most likely will keep them in this area. And they keep all the same stuff, like, you know, the secret hiding, the secret fishing spot. Nothing's changed except, like, all these things were here before, for the most part. Like this right here, yeah, Old First Light. This was the zone that you went to get quests right here. It's like, it's all the same. It drives me nuts. And I know a lot of games do that. But I mean, it's like, look at the map. Like, you could absolutely add, like, look at this. This is the map centered. Like, all this stuff is accessible. Above it, below it, to the left and the right. But no, they have to repurpose a zone. Drives me crazy. Your character's still in First Light? Well, good luck. Good luck. But then again, you don't have the expansion, so it might teleport you out. So you might be in luck there. Anyway, I hate shitting on games. I really do. But it drives me nuts when inexcusable stuff like that happens. Okay, get that unlocked. Alright, so ride to Wolfsegg Shrine in Brightwood. Alright, so that is Wolf Bow, Wolf's Egg. Alright, so I gotta go there to there. Let's see. Here to here to here. Straight down, keep following it. Alright, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I don't do it out of enjoyment. I should like games that deserve to be shat on. Yep. Anyway. And I feel bad too because, you know, I know it's not all of the developers' fault. I know they have a deadline, and I know that the corporate machine makes them do what they want them to do. And they either fall in line or they get fired. And I hate just being like, oh, it's the dev's fault, but you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel too. And again, like I said, I hate shitting on them because, you know, they're the ones that allow me to get a paycheck every month, you know, if I stream. So I hate shitting on that, but it's like, it feels like they're just getting themselves involved with so much stuff that it's just making other things seem less valuable, you know. Yeah, I won't get into that right now. I won't get into that right now. But yeah. And again, I'm not saying I hate the game or I hate the company. I'm just, you know what? I'm disappointed. You can fairly say I do, though. Hey, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do like Amazon. I use it every day. I get deliveries pretty much like 4 or 5 times a week. You know. But I find a lot of their stuff useful, but I also find a lot of their stuff not so useful. God, I really like want a hot chocolate now, and it's weird. Like my stomach has been upset for hours, but I want a hot chocolate right now. I think just because it's so cold. Are we almost there yet? Holy hell, 3 minutes left. It would be cool if you could shoot, like, since you do have guns in this game now, you have the blunderbusses and the rifle. It would be cool if you could shoot from these things. Shoot from your mount. Oh, yeah, I haven't tried. No, can't. Or joust. That would be cool. That really would be cool. I think the thing that's most upsetting to me, more so than like all the jankiness of the mounts and all that, or like the stuff that I don't really feel needed to be in a paid expansion. The thing that upsets me the most is they got rid of their forums. Like they had forums on the New World website, but they just up and got rid of them. And they're like, well, you know, you can join our Discord if you need info, or you can join this. But it's like all that information that's been consolidated for the past 2 years on there is no longer available. All the stuff that, you know, so you don't have to like a lot of these bugs, a lot of bugs in game have been around since the beginning. And you can't go back to see if other people have reported it already. You can't see if there are fixes for certain things, tips and tricks. But I digress. Alright, what did I just earn? I earned a empowered talisman, provides empowered status effect when force is mounted through combat. Gotcha. Downhill Rush Rally, where is that? It's over here, so we gotta teleport. I want French toast. I want French toast and a hot chocolate. Oh, hell. Oh, and don't get me started on transmog. You see, they added jelly. If you didn't know, they added transmogrification in game now. But you have to pay real money to transmog something. So if you earn it, so if you find a skin, you find a weapon out in the world, you can transmog anything in game, but you have to pay real money to, and it's like $2.50 per item that you want to transmog. See, like right here. How would you do that? You have to get transmog tokens right up here. And to buy the transmog token, you have to buy, so it's 2,500 tokens, which is equal to about $2.50 each. So yeah, you can still buy the skins in the store that you want, and they still skin on your stuff like normal. But any other item in game, you have to pay. That is absolutely bullshit. It's like they have such potential with this fucking game, or at least they did. Again, I hate shitting on games, but it's like, god damn it. Oh well. Alright, let's go complete this circuit. So 9 checkpoints. Alright, so I won't be paying attention to chat again for probably, what, 5-6 minutes while I do this. So my apologies, everyone. Here we go, starting now. But at least this completes this circuit. And I don't know how many circuits there are. I assume at least 4 based on the different classes of mounts that you can get. So they have horses, they have wolves, they have, I think, bears. I think I saw like a lion or a tiger kind of thing. You know, I think every time you go through a checkpoint, it should automatically reset your sprint meter. It's like, give somebody something for doing the quest, you know, rather than just waiting to the very end. Hang on, I got, what, 4 more to reach, and then I'll get back to chat. Yeah, just about there. Almost done. There we go. Hey, the Shadow Legend, how you doing? Such a shitty thing to do. You gotta pay well, yeah. Per skin, so it's fucking ridiculous, yeah. I won't repeat that, but you know, I get the sentiment, Jelly. Some companies make it really difficult to defend their games. Yeah. The fact they had mounts at the game, but locked them behind the expansion, that really sucks. Like I was explaining a few minutes, I don't know if you were here for it, but it's like, not only did they lock mounts behind it, but they locked features like this. So I assume that you know the game, Shadow. When you get over encumbered, like when you're knocking down trees and stuff for crafting, you have to do that walk of shame back to the village to either put stuff away or to craft. Well, they added things that you can only get if you buy the expansion, which are these things which allow you to move on a mount while encumbered, over encumbered. And they give you different ones, 10% over encumbered, 20% over encumbered. It really sucks because not only does it mean that you have to pay to be able to get mounts, but you have to buy the mounts to be able to break through your over encumbredness. I guess you could. I don't know a better way to say it, but it's a pay to win feature. And I mean that's how I see it, because it might not be pay to win. Like, you're not really winning because you get to walk, or you get to run over walking. But it's a feature that it's a qual. This is what it is. It's a quality of life feature you have to pay for. I dislike that immensely. That to me is garbage. All right, where's the closest shrine? So I know those I'm never gonna use, just out of spite. It's a shitty thing to do. Alright, so I have to go to this guy over there. Did I teleport? Oh, I have to recall to there. Alright. Fast travel to there. I'll stick to the walk of shame. Yeah, same.
You and your wolf are now. You've bested my races, but there is always room to grow. Brimstone. I'll put the spot on your map. Look for Satya out in Brimstone. I'd be more specific, but the desert heat is.
Oh, and then yeah, aside from that, you can earn. I mean, the thing that I do like is that you can earn mounts in game from doing the quest. That you can purchase mounts in game for, gold.
I'd be more specific, but the desert.
But the thing that really sucks, in my opinion,
Plenty of water
that you can buy mounts, but this is a $15 mount, a $20 mount. You know, it's it feels like everything in this expansion is like everything in the base game is a cash grab, especially when you buy stuff from the store. But it feels like stuff for these mounts, it's such a cash grab. It feels like I'm gonna bring up H1Z1 because again, some of the devs from H1Z1 are here. It feels like, hey, we know the game's going. The game isn't where it should be. So we're gonna try to sell as much as we can and get as much as we can before we finally pull the plug. Now I'm not saying they're gonna do that with New World, but it's the same feeling, that we've seen in other games over years. Yeah, with the microtransaction, yeah. I gotta commend about BG3 and Larian on 0 microtransactions. There will be. I like that, and wasn't that supposed to be the case with New World? Like, remember? Okay, so there were a couple incarnations of New World. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like a year before New World came out, like they had a whole other idea for what New World was supposed to be. It was, it was supposed to be a full PvE game. And it was supposed to be, complete faction versus factions. But there were ways to do PvE and PvP. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be, it was 100% PvP, but yeah, it was PvP with PvE elements. And then, like, a year later, they were like, yeah, we're switching it. It's going to be, like, 90% PvE. but it like all the stuff that they had planned, it just felt like it fell through, and they just threw as much of what they could into it, and made like a lot of it just transaction based. 'Cause I mean, like, just again, I hate complaining about games. I really do. I want to enjoy games, but it's like dyes you have to pay for. Yeah, there are some dyes in game, but there are none of the good dyes. You have to pay for emotes. Skins and weapons I can see. Mounts I can see you pay for. Housing items. Look at the cost of these things. It's like, right here, this thing, $40. $40 real cash for this bundle. You know, if we go through all of this stuff in this game and total up all of the things that are like all the prices of things, there's got to be at least $2,000 or $3,000 worth of stuff in the game. Oh, they finally gave people free character transfers. Look at that. Because the server's been so fucked up, they actually gave us free character transfers. Look at that. But it's $33, $40, $30, $30. And again, I know companies need to make money, but it's Amazon. It's Amazon. Multi-billion-dollar corporation. They get a... Anyway. $40 is more than I spend for a weekend with friends. $40 is more than I spend in a fucking week. You know, groceries aside. Jesus. I feel nauseated too. Now, am I going to take damage when I come off this? No. Wow, look at that. All right, where do I have to go for this next series of quests? Brimstone. All the way over here, and I don't even have very much of Brimstone unlocked. So I think we're done with the racing stuff today because I still need to level up and do these other quests to get access to this. So we're going to take this off of our list of things to do, unpin that. And go to a nice sit-in restaurant and spend $10 on it. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Kiwi, how you doing? Did you get my... Yeah, Norman. Did you get my message on... I have a ton. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you sooner, Kiwi, but like this past couple of months has been absolute garbage for me, and currently I have about 65 people I have to respond to on Discord. I just get overwhelmed when I see that many messages. Oh man. I get a faction story, advance to do that. You did. I don't think I've ever spent more than $50 at a restaurant. It's fine. And there's, yeah. There's Jelly who demands attention, yeah. Oh, did I up any of these things? Oh, look at that. I completed that row. What do I get out of this? What the hell is this all about? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what any of this stuff is for. There's just so many things that they added to this game that just feels so overly complicated that doesn't need to be. All right, let's do some quests. Let's go find stuff that we need to backtrack and do before we can move on to other things. Is any other message about recent stuff in my end after work today though? Oh yeah, feel free. I'll keep an eye out for it. Let's go to Weaver's Fen. There's quests there. Monarch Bluff. Sauna's at 165th when I get ready to hop in. Jesus. Don't worry about it, Jelly. You go relax. Let's head to Weaver's Fen. Do those quests real quick. Actually, I want to unmark these because these have been sitting in there forever. Epic equipment, unpin, unpin. Oh, I'm feeling like hot garbage today. Alright, let's see what these quests are. It's not a high level zone, so they shouldn't be too difficult. But then again, who knows? Hey, Space Ghost, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. These resources away. You know, I want soup today. I really need. I think I need to make a soup. Feels so sick. I'm doing all right. Same old weather.
Stop right and look me in the eye when you address me, Marauder.
Weather issues.
What is your business?
Weather changes, and feeling very congested. It's officially fall. I do love fall. Not gonna lie, this is my favorite time of year. Alright, so I'm a commander already. What the hell? They added a new one? My hands are cold, that's how I can tell. Yeah, I'm freezing right now. My feet are so cold. Holy shit. 23,000, so I need 7,000. How much gold do I have anyway? I only have 41,000 gold. It was below freezing this morning when you walk to work. Jeez. Skull about the I know of a set of armor. Oh, wait, so another armor quest? Did they add more armor quests? Yeah, epic equipment. Level 40, level... I did this already. Is this an old quest that they reset? Because I've done... Where's the storage? Because I save everything that's quest related. Like quest related armor and like named stuff. Unless this is like new armor for the new skills. The new mace skill or something. But I keep all the quest armor. Where the hell is it? Oh, actually, it might be in... Wait, where'd the others? Wait, what? There was a... These are inaccessible because these are zones that are no longer available to Last Light and Bullseye. But I had one that was there earlier. Which... Did I unlock something? I don't know why it's not showing all the weights. If I have one that's at 0, then... So, the stuff that's in the First Light storage, it's still available for you to take. So I don't know where you were when you played last time, but now you can access storage for every zone by going to any one storage shed. So you can put like, so I'm here in, what is this, Weaver's Fen? And I can access the storage in, say, Everfall. And I can put stuff in there and I can transfer it without it costing anything. Before there was like a fee, but now there's no fee. You can transfer from one storage to another. But the things that are inaccessible, the storage is still there. You just can't go to it. So this is the stuff that I had stored in Old First Light. Bullseye, I have no... Oh, you know what? Bullseye is the one that I haven't unlocked. So one of these I rode to and re-unlocked, I guess. It was the one with all the... Wait a minute. Alright, I have to go through all this because I need to find the storage, because the storage that was inaccessible, it had a lot of my gear in. And I'll know what it is once I see it. Mountain Home. Rise. No. Mark. No. Fall. Oh, Eden Grove. Okay, so I guess I had to rediscover Eden Grove for me to be able to get it back. So that means I have to go back and... So my storage in Eden Grove is over encumbered. But I had earned territory standing in Eden Grove. Oh, they reset it? Because that's why I have so much available storage. So the more stuff you do in a zone, the more storage space you can unlock. And that's why I have so much. I was able to put almost 1,500 storage in Eden Grove because I unlocked it by doing all the quests. And I don't know if it's a bug, but if they reset it, now I'm over encumbered there. Which means I can't put anything in. And if I take stuff out, I can't... Not happy about that. So this is what I was looking for. This is the quest gear that I've earned already, and I don't know if they reset that, so I don't fucking know. Need to back away now or I'll never stop shooting in the game even though I promised I would. Not happy. Not happy, but it fucking is what it is. Are you in the sauna? Are you watching this in the sauna while you're complaining? Because if you're not in the sauna, you should get in that fucking sauna. What do you do in the sauna anyway? Like, is it like I assume you don't bring electronics in there because it would probably damage the electronics. You like bring like a paperback or something, like some kind of book or whatever. Or do you have like a TV that's like outside of the window? Oh, man. Another armor quest, okay. Is this all for the new flail? See, I thought I had rapier at 20. Do they reset shit? Just grab a drink and sit in there. Keep throwing ladles full of water into the rocks to amp up the temperature and make steam. You know, the usual sauna thing. No, I don't know the usual sauna things. Because we don't really have saunas here. There are some saunas that are like... The majority of people don't have saunas in their homes. And you guys have more saunas than you have houses, right? Isn't that the thing in Finland? There are more saunas than people. There are more saunas than households. My gym has a sauna and steam room, so it's great after a workout. Yeah. 2 million saunas per 6 million people. That is insane. Excuse me. Is that a epic weapon? Yeah, these are all epic things that it just gave me. And the saunas are notorious. Go upstairs. Yeah, there again. Swashbuckling, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they finally give us epic shields? Holy shit. This shield, I know it's an epic, I've had it for a while, but that's part of the Marauder thing, but I didn't realize that they started giving us epic shields basic rewards for quests now. Before, they used to be only green shields and blue shields and purple weapons. Live in an apartment complex with 26 apartments in it, out of which I think it has like 16 F saunas. Actually, far closer to 20. Oh, man. Alright, I guess we'll take care of some of these quests. So I want to do the old ones first. So I'm going to unmark the faction story because that's going to take a while to get there. Epic equipment. No, I'll do the lower level first and just build up, I guess. So unpin, 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 unpin. Let's start from the lowest. So pin, pin, pin. Take care of these quickly, or at least as quickly as we can. You're back in an hour. Time to be a masochist. Well, have fun with that. Morningdale. Where the hell is Morningdale? Oh, over here. Yeah, I'm not sure how long the stream's gonna go. I might be still going in an hour. I don't know, depending on how I feel, but I feel like I need to go make some soup soon. Hey, get some milk from Buttercup. Some buttermilk. Shut up. Actually, let me check in. Send that message. You have to don't have to respond till after stream. Oh, Love the Dragon. Thank you for the sub. You gifted sub. Thank you for giving us up to Sammy V. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Oh, now I gotta hydrate. Oh, thank you kindly. Appreciate you. But I'll definitely go check that out, Jelly or Kiwi. Much appreciated. I'm gonna hydrate now. There we go. Oh, thank you for the sub as well. Yes. You're too damn kind. I appreciate you. How you been? I think I go this way. Been good? That's good. What server? It's like Dalinar? I don't know. It's one that I is there a way to check what server I'm on? It was one from all the servers that have been merged. It's like it begins with an M. It's an East Coast U.S. server. Valhalla. I think I might have a character on there, but I don't. It's probably like level 3 or 4. But yeah, it's an East Coast U.S. server called Maralal, something like that. It begins with an M. That's all I remember. Yeah, I never transferred out. I just stuck with whatever server they put me on from all the merges over the years. You just got the DLC? Yeah, I'm iffy on it currently. There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of stuff that they need to work on, and I think that they rushed it. I like the game. I've always liked New World, but like this right here, when you're running at full speed, then you stop, and it just starts glitching. You know, like the mouse get caught on certain things. I know it's a known issue. I mean, I've seen it reported on their Discord and all that, and on Reddit. But hopefully they get it taken care of as quickly as possible, because it takes me out of it. You know, I like getting lost in the games that I play. So same with 11. Yeah. Yep. So right now I'm just backtracking, doing some of these older. I won't say older, but some of the lower level. I'm a completionist. That's how I am with pretty much everything. Why'd I do that? So I backtrack and do all the old stuff before I do the new stuff. Right, that is. What else do I need here? Level 35, still trying to understand how to get better gear for my level. I've only done quests for armor. Like everything I'm wearing, everything I wear and have, it's all quest stuff. So let's see. Like right now I'm wearing so I'm part of the Marauder faction, never switched out. But this is all like the Marauder faction armor. The commander armor set, I believe. No, Legatus, however it's pronounced. So basically, this is all the stuff that I use like the faction tokens to buy, and that's pretty much what I've done. Do the faction quests because they're pretty repeatable. You know, you can earn quite a bit. Buy that gear, and then when you earn stuff through questing, I pick up that questing stuff, and I keep all the quest armor too. And I have like some of the armor that I still wear is stuff from like the winter event from 2 years ago. Do I even have that stuff with me? No. Oh, this is the commander armor. So this is the commander, and that's Legatus, whatever. I don't know. You've been doing that? You just run on feet, yeah. And since I got the mounts, or getting the mounts, you can go faster. Yeah. It's mounts have been something that this game has needed for a while. I just hope they get on the ball, and that's like, especially considering it's a paid expansion. They need to get on it and get that stuff fixed as soon as possible, so that way people don't feel like they bought something broken. There, hey, you son of a bitch. There we go. The sprint is not fast at all, no. Most MMOs have it where you can run faster. Yeah, no, I know that they'll get the stuff fixed. I just hope it's quick. I hope it's quick. Is there a boss right there? I don't think I'm a fan of the greatsword. I just, like I said about being a completionist, my goal is to get everything to 20. And I did have some at 20 before, and I guess they got reset. So I can't wait to try out the flail and the shield, but I don't want to try it out until at least I get greatsword to 20. Is it cool? Been wanting to try it. I'm more of a sword and board kind of guy. That's how I've always played in pretty much any kind of fantasy type MMO like this. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done anything with dual wielding of anything, because I mean, if you look at the logo, the New World logo, it's two like hatchets being dual wielded, you know. You know, I don't get why that's in the logo if we don't have that available. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you son of a bitch. That loot still better be there when I get up there. Ain't got time for you. Had a wild count, I still have it. I'm a Dark Knight, I wield dual swords. God, I'm a killer with them. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Now, by the time I get this guy down, this thing will respawn and I'll have to fight him again. I'll loot that chest and get out of here. Alright, there we go. Got a guitar. Sheet music. Down there. Yep, there we go. Ooh, they rushed right over to chop that tree down. Was it a bot? No. No. Oh, my pretzel crashed. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember what. It's been so long since I played WoW that I really don't remember what my characters had. But I remember I had dual wielding on. Was it my blood elf? I don't remember. Excuse me. I'll go back and read that once I have all the pieces together. Where to now? Do I have all the things? I'll have to craft this stuff now. And this is just for the first part, right? I have to craft. I do like that you do have the different styles of mounts, and that you have to unlock each kind through quest line. I want to get like that big bear looking thing. Can I cut this down? My skill not high enough. Runewood 205. What's my skill at? Oh, did they up it? Because everything before used to be at... Wait. Did they change the way this works now? Because it used to be... Once you got to 200, you would stay at 200, but you would earn, like, extra levels. Like, meaningless levels, kind of. But now you have... It has been a while since I played. Yeah, so before the system was, you would have 200 as your cap, but then you could keep doing logging and you would earn like these other level things that you would get bonuses for. See, like right here it says 200, and then next to it has like a 3. Oh, that's the aptitude. So they changed that. So now the aptitude counts towards the next level? But that's... Oh, I think that's a bug, because I think somebody mentioned that on the Reddit. Is that aptitude stuff is still counting, even though it's not necessary, because you move up in level. So that tree is 205. Yeah, so that must have been what it was. Okay. I'll be honest. My favorite thing in game is not crafting, but I like gathering. I like doing that stuff, going out and getting as much as I can. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I gotta go to a crafting station. So that is the capital. Was that guy's name Ultra Batman? Oh, goodness. I still need to find out what Mike the Bard, what server he's on. 'Cause I know he's been playing this for a couple of days. It's not like I really do anything with other people. I pretty much solo. Oh, you think he's on the same server? Alright, let's go craft this stuff. Alright, let's put all this away real quick. I hate having stuff in my bags. Arcana. Utilities. Craft mods are in Everfall. Excuse me. You also know Smashley. I think he joined her in the server, so I don't know which one that is. Oh, gotcha. Alright, so this goes to Cutlass. Utilities go to Monarch? No. Oh, they're here. Brightwood goes there. And this is how I store things, and this is going to probably be weird for people, but I have specific locations that I keep stuff that I will only keep there. So for weaving, I keep in Weaver's Fen. For, like, you know, like the metal ores and stuff, I keep that over in the mountain because it's where you find them. You find them in the mountain. Cutlass and Brimstone I've been using as default for like my cooking stuff. But like Evan scale is where I keep my leather because, you know, leather, scale is an armor, leather is an armor, you know. So that's how I remember shit. And it drives me nuts. So, Mountain Home, Mountain Rise. That's where I keep that. Alright, let's repair. Salvage everything. I'll keep that. Salvage those. I usually keep any of the grade 4 or 5 blue things. Just bind on, so it's bound to the player. So I usually keep the weapons. I don't remember where I keep the weapons. Eden Grove. I can't put anything there right now. Monarch. Monarch is where I keep the purple stuff. I might have to start putting stuff in reek water. Oops. I'll keep it here. Oh, that's all tier 3. No, it's got tier 4 as well. I am so I am so anal retentive about where I keep stuff and having to keep it in order. Alright, let's move on. I'm gonna craft protective boot, shirt, claw. I don't even know if any of the stuff is leveled up. We'll check though. Cooking. Oh, that's for the next quest, okay. Excuse me. Alright, craft the boots. Craft the shirt. Alright, so talk to Fiona. Where the hell is Fiona? Territory increase. Need storage. That's first and foremost. The rest I'll get later. Where the hell is Fiona? She's over Weavers, so teleport to Weavers. And there we go. If you the tower picked a word from here, you can complete the quest. Ooh, level 61. Alright, so more standing. More storage. Alright, let's go put this this gear set away. I really want French toast right now. It's been in my head. French toast, and I need to make soup today just because I've been sick. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, it's in a... Oh, it's in a box. Before, it used to give the piece by piece, didn't it? Let's open it up. 420, dude. Look at that. I'm a stoner. Hey, whatever. Oh, it's already slotted with stuff. Is that a diamond? Nice. Alright, so what is this? What does this set do? Alright. Rally, freedom. Fortifying. Perk stacks 6 over 4 over max. Nice. Alright, so we'll put this away for now because I don't have a use for it. It's what, medium armor? Alright, so... I wish it kept all of the weights instead of me having to open up every single one each time. That's how I know where I'm going to put stuff. Says my other two are inaccessible because they got rid of those zones. I have less places to put stuff. to create something new. I need to discover that other zone so that way I have the extra storage. Alright, so 600. Take care, Warden. No. Restless Shore. Let's start keeping it in. Start keeping it in Reekwater. Oh, actually, no, I gotta do this so I don't delete it. Lock, 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 and lock. Alright, moving on to the next quest. 6 points available. The only reason I have my constitution all the way up is because I use that perk for logging. So that way you can, the 25% chance to chop down a tree in a single swing. Plus 5% damage at full health. Heavy attack plus 25 encumbrance. Well, that'll help carry more, right? Harvest speed I don't really care about. This is up strength all the way. And I can respect when I need to. Excuse me. Do you know much about these activity cards things? I've never really got into it. Alright, complete activities. Select a highlighted square to stamp. Halftime break. You get too warm in there. Complete activities to earn stamps in the card. Select a highlighted square, stamp the card, and earn season XP. Stamp lines on the card to earn additional season XP. Complete enough stamps to finish a card and earn a new one. It says I can finish it, but can I still keep adding to that one card to earn more? In exchange for Azoth, you may re-roll the activities unless to get a new one. Any progress towards unstamped activities will be lost. Each new card comes with one free reroll. The cost of rerolling increases with each use. Reroll costs reset with each new card. I don't get why.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Thanks for the bits, Army Mike. Oh, hell. Getting 200 XP from scaring Curse to death. Yeah. You'd think so, but no. I don't get used to it. Craft. Alright. Again, thank you for the bits, sorry, Mike. Oh, man. So. Stamp at least 4. Okay, so I can keep going. I can keep going all the way around. So if I want to do these. Salvage tier 5 items. Catch a rare fish. I have no idea how this works. Curly Tyler, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. I swear. Mike and Jelly are going to be the death of me. Craft gypsum orbs. See, some of these aren't even really worth doing. But gathering resources I don't mind doing. That's something I can do all day long. So we'll deal with that later. Let's move on to the next set of quests. Shrouded Intent. Restless Shore. So let's go. So we gotta go all the way over there. Where's the closest? Actually, no. Let me go unlock this shrine first. We'll run there. That way I can unlock the shrine. Oh my goodness. I really need to make soup today, but I really want French toast right now. But I don't have anything for French toast, so sucks to be me. There you go. I don't know why they added so many spirit shrines. Like it feels unnecessary now with mounts. Like if you have a mount, then you have less of a reason to teleport. So why did they add so many more teleport spots? It feels like they're just, you know, what's it called? What do they say? Lipstick on a pig. You know, it's still a pig. You're just adding something to it, and it's nothing different. It's just the same. You know, I don't know if people even use that term anymore. Now we can teleport over here. See, I could have sworn there was like a different spirit shrine in this area before. I guess not. Actually, no, I'd take a waffle over French toast right now, I think. A good waffle, though. Do I really have to ride all the way around? Oh, while we're here, I'm gonna gather this. I need these anyway for crafting. I think I can cut across. Oh. This is where I don't need the glitch on a mount. Was there a thing over here? Your staff 4? Or staff tier 4? I wonder if mounts will keep you from drowning now. You're so high up. Is it right here? I'll have to test it out. I wonder if your mount can drown. Well, great sword it is, I guess. Do I have a battle axe? Oh, it's under a gear set. Alright. This music just doesn't fit, but I like it. Hey, Chompy. Alright, chests, and then the other dude. Sorry, pigs. Oops, wrong button. hell do I get up here? Guess all the way up the other way. There's gotta be a way to get through this side. Oh yeah. You back at it, Jelly? Or are you still on your break? And I have to collect Silent Twilight from Admiral Reese. Where the hell is he? You still up? Yeah, I should be working up my great sword skill instead of using this one. Alright, can I switch? Ooh, an epic greatsword. Didn't even notice I got that. Unlock that. Keep thinking I have the same skills. Ooh, minstrel hood schematic. Wait, he's on the boat? Going the wrong way. He better be over here. I don't want to friggin' backtrack another time. No, it's saying it's that way. So the marker doesn't tell you where he is. Collect 7 Twilight from Admiral Reese, but where? He's probably way in the top. Hopefully I can get there this way. before I get to the boss. See, that's one thing I've always disliked about this game, is that they don't exactly tell you where you need to go. So it's a lot of wasted time just running around trying to find the thing you need. So, like, right now I have no idea if I'm even going the right way. Because of the markers. Maybe that's him on the boat right there. Oh, yeah, there he is. This guy first. There we go. Now to craft this armor. Where's the closest? Oh, there is no close teleport. Oh, I should have bound over here. Well, I can do this. Recall the house and then teleport from there, I guess. I think I can just craft it here. Craft. Oh, is this guy has been doing this all day, I think. Might not be the same guy. What was that? Minstrel hood. Oh, that's the thing I found. All right, so earlier today there was a guy that was standing up on the roof of this place, and he was just failing every song, and it was just so annoying being in this area, crafting stuff while this guy's just failing every note. Is there a way to turn that off? To turn off the music that they're playing? Let's check. Audio. Movie volume UI. Get vocal. Music is at 0. Oh, musical instruments. Okay. I'll drop that down to like 10. What is this? Learn. Okay. This pattern away. I don't really use those. I save those for Claire when she plays. So that goes to Everfall. Yep. Alright. Leather to Heaven Scale. Arcana to Windsward. Excuse me. Everfall, craft mods, resources. Ooh, ammo. Into cutlass. I am like drawing a blank right now. That, wait, what is that? Cooking material, cutlass cooking material. Monarch is the food. Utility is. I keep forgetting. Excuse me. Here, oh, salvage, salvage. Excuse me. Ankle biter. So that'll go to. Can't put it in Eden Grove until I get better standing in that zone. Right now the quest. should put some time into decorating my house up. Never do. I just put the stuff in there that I need for like faction boosts and all that. That's completed. Open that up. Excuse me. Man, I am starting to feel some breathing difficulties coming on. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take a break for now. Um, I need to go start some soup just because I'm feeling a lot of congestion building up. So I think I'm gonna take a break maybe for a couple hours, and then planning if depending on what the queue's like on the server, because I did have to spend 4 hours in queue yesterday to get in. Come back and do some more of this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much GTA RP today just because of my breathing issues and having to do voices. It's gonna be a little too much, I think. So let me see what's doing real quick. Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end. Um, Again, I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the bits. Thank you for the gifted sub and the resub, Lilith. Much appreciated. Jelly, thank you for the resub as usual. Thank you. Thanks for the follows. But again, just thanks for just hanging out and shooting the shit with me while I do my thing. But I'm gonna try to come back as soon as I can. But I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's gonna take at least an hour to do the soup up, because make it from scratch, no. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you in a little bit, and if not, you have a great one, and I'll see you next stream. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and appreciate y'all. Shadow, Lilith, Jelly, Army Mike, take care. All right, and if you still hear Kiwi, I'll definitely go back and check that message out that you sent. Take care, everybody. Appreciate y'all, and y'all have a good one. Bye-bye, everybody. What the hell's that button? Oh, there it is.